For the second deck of today with our glorious triumphant return, I call it Colorless Wiggly because this is a Wigglytuff deck. So, what's Wigglytuff do? Well, let's start with that one. One, it looks adorable. I mean, look at it. It's so cute. It says, if it has any special energy attached, it gets plus 100 HP. So this takes it as a stage 1 up to 350 HP. And if you played a supporter card from your hand during this turn, you get to do 180 damage, which isn't a whole lot, but this card is not necessarily there to attack. So to pair up with that, we're going to be playing with the new Mew card. This says you can draw up to 3 cards, or you can have up to 3 cards, draw, blah, 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 y'all can read. Once during your turn, you may draw cards if you have 3 cards in your hand. Yeah, exactly. Clinton gets it. Genome hacking says that we can use one of their active Pokemon's attacks as this attack. So most Pokemon don't have an attack that will knock themselves out, so I'm not sure how good this card actually is. And I checked and did some testing. If you use an opponent's V-Star move, it does count as your V-Star move for the game, so you can't even cheese that in. So I think this card's going to be good, but I don't think it's going to be busted. I think it's just going to be good. And beyond that, we're actually pairing it up with the Altaria Skwovet strat, which is a little 6-card engine to get whatever supporter card you need, because this works, Skwovet and Altaria works really good with Mew as well. Because Altaria says you can put it on the top of your deck. Well, if you don't have a Skwovet and you're down to 2 cards or less, you can use Mew to draw it, and you can also use Skwovet and Mew together, so there's a lot of really small synergies there. The only issue I foresee with this deck is we're not really doing a lot of damage. Hopefully we can just sit there and be thick boys and they can't do anything about it, but maybe we can't. Who knows? So we're also playing with Giovanni's Charisma, playing with a couple Bill's transfers because we're playing with a lot of Pokemon. Maybe hit those. Also want to try new cards out, right? And we are playing with all special energy except for 1 steel and 1 water energy, just in case we need to pass the Mimikyu test. Yeah, let's go do it. Let's go do it. Wiggly! Cheers, y'all. Surprise Shuriken. Oh, okay, Vast. I could see that. Doesn't that still make you discard your energies, though? Which isn't necessarily bad. So you're saying pair the Mewtwo up, or pair the Mew up with, like, Boss's Orcs. Oh, I bet it's great with cross-switch. Huh. That's a good shout. Might try a Mew cross-switch deck, because that would be nasty. I wanted to go first. Everybody's going first now all of a sudden. Okay, now, going second, when we have a Bills transfer and an Arven, pretty solid. Don't worry, y'all, one day these are going to be full arts, but for now we're poor. Yeah. I'll be pretty one day. Okay, this looks like a standard Palkia Shine Pal Excalibur sort of thing. Giovanni's Charisma's not too great against that, but the other cards maybe are. Arven's pretty good against what they're going to do. So, maybe that'll be good enough. Who knows? Cross switch a Palafin. Oh, I bet. Suddenly 2 Palafins becomes a force to be reckoned with. I mean, okay, but that would be kind of funny, right? I think we're supposed to Arven here, but that would be funny. Alright, so let's Arven here. Let's grab a VIP pass and a choice belt. Lucky Energy there. I don't think they're going to hit us, but it would be good to have that. Might as well also put the choice belt on the Mew. And pass through. Alright. One thing I like about this Mew, any card that has no retreat cost has definite value that you can't anticipate. The number of times it's like, well, I'll escape rope this in because I can retreat it for free. When you didn't plan on that. It's oh, so nice. So nice. Ooh, Ditto would be good with Orbeetle too. Because Ditto's more blip bugs. Okay. Okay. Alright. It's unfortunate that the first person we get paired up against when we're doing Giovanni's Charisma is a Baxcalibur deck, but not much we can do about that. We're just going to have to probably pivot into a Bills transfer sort of angle here. Now, if we draw... now we would need the energies now for it to be worth it. Ish, maybe? Oh, no, Exactsies. Well, at least we get to draw a card. Yay! A card! Oh, no, we have lost. Okay. We win from here? Alright, so let's start with this. That's a whole lot of Wigglytuffs. Okay, we'll just take 2 of them. Alright. Throw down a Skwovet. Let's Pal Pad here. Get both of those back in the deck. We're gonna Ultra Ball this other Wigglytuff, and I guess the switch? Nah, the Giovanni's Charisma is so worthless here, it's not even funny. We're grabbing a Mew here. We're trying to empty our hand out as much as possible, because we're going to draw some cards here. Let's do this first. Here, okay. Can't really do anything with that, so now we're going to restart. We need a professor's research, which is sad. Oh no, we don't have any. Oh no! Alright, Arven. Avery, help us out here, buddy. Skwovet, yeah? We don't want to fill our bench up too much. I'm going to tap out here. We can't win from this position. We're just too far behind on energy. But we took some actions just to kind of see how the mechanics work. But let's try this again now that we're better state of mind. My opponent uses boss's orders to stall. You know, Batshit Man, I know that as well. The free treat deck with the flying Pikachu and the Jolteon. You run into that a couple times. Like, wait, no, I was supposed to stall here. And I used my only supporter card before I read them. Alright, alright. Alright, can we go first? Step 1. If not, that's fine, we'll move on to step 2. Can we not die immediately? Step 2. Worry about winning later. Can I go first? Come on. Yay. Ha! I mean, we mulligan too. They mulligan more. Oh no, they didn't mulligan more. Earlier, huh? Noivern and Crobat? Neat, that sounds fun. Okay, so 3 mulligans total. Unlucky. I think what the correct thing to do here, we're going to get to use lead. And lead, unless we draw a VIP pass, that would change things. Lead lets us search our deck for a supporter card. So I think this is going to be a Swablu because we have the Altaria. That's a lot of supporter searching. We can only do 1. We don't even have 1 for this turn when we would want it anyways. This deck's feeling a little clunky. Now, despite not playing in competitive, we all are also mostly playing against stuff that's pretty established. So that's actually a good thing. I don't really want to just play against other bad decks right now. I want to try and see what's keeping ours from being good. That is an excellent draw. We're going to slap this here. Let's use the Nest Ball. Like I said, let's use this to grab a Swablu. Okay. Celebrations MEW to find the... I could see that. I could see that. The one that they're playing right there. Yeah. Well, we're actually going to get Professor's Research here. Because we're going to empty out most of our hand. Not all of it, but most of it. Pretty efficiently next turn if they don't mess with our hand. And if they do, we're going to have new cards anyway, so it's not going to matter. But we can evolve this, we can evolve this, we can play the double turbo there, so Wigglytuff is suddenly going to do a lot of damage and have a lot of HP. And we're going to play a supporter card, so Wigglytuff's going to do a lot of damage. 180. A decent amount of damage. That's a good point. Ain't nothing casual here. You know, it could be that. It could also be the other way around. Nothing is, there's not a really... I don't want to, like, insult people who play competitive, right? But playing competitive Pokemon versus competitive, like, Magic or Apex or things like... I don't know, it just feels less competitive. But I also don't do it because it makes me too competitive, so maybe I should shut up. Maybe you should shut up, Wiggles. Avery is a really good pull against them now. I'm not this turn, but... Please just draw 2 cards. Excellent. If they put those both on the Zacian and then had a switching effect, we were so screwed. As it is, we've got a shot. We've got a chance. Look at how cute this card is. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, they changed how the holographic effects work on the cards. Instead of just being little symbols all over it, now they actually shine the text part of the card, too. The fact that this didn't get a full art makes me really sad. Jigglypuff is so cute. So cute. Okay. And they end their turn. Okay. So let's do what we were talking about here. Evolve that, evolve that. Slap that bad boy there. Avery is such a good draw for next turn. We're going to Nest Ball and get a Mew. And we're also going to do this. I don't want to hit this Mew. I want to hit something else. They want all of these things, except for maybe the Ralts. If they give us the Ralts, I'll take the Ralts, because that's another Gardevoir. They are giving us the Ralts, which is fine. Can't do anything else. We could stack our hand a little bit. Let's do that. Let's grab a boss's orders for next turn, just in case we need it. Let's do that. And friend tackle. Games will let you search your deck as well. That's fair. That's fair. That's a really good point, Wonder. The tutoring effects make the decisions a lot harder. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean to come across like I don't think this game is hard. It's just that like the stigma of Pokemon means that it's never going to be like, I don't know. I don't know how to say my thoughts. So they're bad thoughts and I shouldn't think them if I cannot express them, maybe they're not good, right? Ha! We got him. Nailed it. I don't know why, but we beat him. That's fair. That's fair. But it's this thing, right? It's like, people do take it seriously. It's just like serious Pokemon. Maybe it's because I play a lot of time playing first-person shooters, and the people who take those seriously, we call them Sweatlords. I guess there's Sweatlords in every game. You know, this has been a learning experience. Sweatlords in every game. Oh. I really kind of wish we had been able to play that game out a little bit more. Because I'm curious if we were actually going to win or not. Our turn felt pretty solid. Our actions and our board state was not bad. Well, that is a good shout out. And they are sweaty little Mew decks. I sit there and I draw my entire deck. Maybe I should learn to play Digimon. Then I could be like even more hipster. Like, I play Digimon only. But then y'all wouldn't hang out anymore if I only played Digimon. And I like y'all hanging out, so no Digimon. Okay. What's up, Kano? You know, Wonder, that's a good point. Legacy Magic is like archaic crap. Like that, like... I like your distinction there, Vast. You could be sweaty with money or sweaty without money. Okay, this Artisan's actually really good for us. Thanks, opponent. Oh, they're doing the new Onyx deck. I'm curious if they can make it work. Do I have a Skwovet, so let's grab a Swablu. By Swablu, I mean a Jigglypuff, right? We have an Arven, so it doesn't really matter. My choice band is in the prize cards. Notable. I don't need these cards, so let's do this and then restart. I really like that little combo. That's a good little combo. You got it, Darkness, and what's up? How's it going, my friend? Darkness, as a heads up, these are for the Obsidian Flames. I don't have my other packs in yet. So, if you were hoping for 151s, I don't have them yet. We will soon, though. And I end my turn. Did you change your name, Darkness? You camel cased it. It didn't used to be capital D. Right? And you used to have more X's around it, too. I see you. I see you with your name changes. Okay, how screwed are we? Ah, I get to draw a card, nerd! Ow. My face. We're gonna feed them a little bit here. Ugh. Ultra Ball here. We're gonna ditch those two things for an Altaria, because we haven't used a supporter card this turn. Oh, I messed up. Oh, if I was smart. No, wait, never mind. No, I didn't. Never mind. No, I didn't. Do this first. It is still just Obsidian Flames for now, Darkness. I don't have any 151 codes yet, but I will soon. The Arven's fine, but that's not what we want. I actually want a Bill's Transfer here, which is wild to say. Okay, sweet. Let's try this new card out. Card Cavern. I'm unfamiliar with Card Cavern. Just the one, huh? Just the one. Alright. Well, it's the only one we needed. I am so excited that we already get to see somebody doing this. I don't know if it's good, but it's certainly neat. Jesus Christ, my Jigglypuff, no! And see, they're running into what we're running into what our opponents ran into the last deck we played. We're only going to get one prize card for each of these things. So how good is it? Probably not good enough. Oh god, and we're weak to this too. Neat. I like what you're up to, opponent. That's just what I wanted. Thanks, deck. That being said, didn't get the double colorless that I wanted. Oh. I don't think we can beat them, y'all. I mean, we're gonna play it out, but I don't think we can beat them. Let's feed him another Jigglypuff. And might as well use this while it's out here. Grabs the Skwovet. Right? Like, this is not bad, actually. I don't know how good it is in the long haul, but that was a lot of damage. I know what I'm gonna build next. One thing I don't like about this, and from the literal first time I've seen it, right? So don't take this too seriously, but they're playing a lot of cards that are dead cards. There's the double turbo. Just in time. Just in time. Friend tackle! We got a prize card! Let's go! We're gonna be dead on the backswing if they flip more than, like, what, one? But let's go! No, they have to flip 3, because 2 would be 160 doubled to 320. Which isn't enough! Ha! Ha ha ha! I'm not dead yet! I'll take a card, thank you. Do we have a way to stall them here at all? Not particularly. We could try and boss's orders, but if we knock it out, they're gonna have the free switch in. So let's try and stall for time here for a second. We'll feed him a Skwovet? We can feed him one more card. Let's feed him a Skwovet. The MEW ready. I guess I don't really want to use the MEW because we can't Thumpalanche ourselves here. I think they just beat us, y'all. Our outs are disappearing every time I look at one. Hey, what's up, Triple BTC? Triple B? Can I call you Triple B? What's up? And yes, it is finally the Onyx. Rigid on Wigglytuff. Okay. Rigid Band's the new one that just came out, right? That's the one that says Stage 1 Pokemon? That doesn't count. Alright, alright. We'll make that change after this. Triple B! What's up? That's a good shout, Vast. Let's try that. Because, yeah, the choice band doesn't really do anything. Right? But, a little extra thickness, that does everything. This game is over. We don't have a way to win. So, do I play a Cheren's Care? I don't, Darkness, but that's another good shout. Yeah, Cheren's is a good shout. Alright, let's go make some changes here. I appreciate everybody's ideas. So, Rigid and Cheren. That was also neat. That was just kind of neat. Might be helpfulness. It might be helpfulness indeed. Alright, so... Choice belts, not super important. Rigid Band. It doesn't come in gold. Well, I guess. Let's try one of that. And Cheren. Cheren's Care. Those in there. Let's go down a Giovanni's. Let's go down a Bill's transfer. This is not as impressive as I was hoping. 8 cards is a lot, but this is basically just a glorified Great Ball, right? You just get to have all of them, but what if there's not any? What if there's not any? Yeah, alright, let's try it. Changes made. Deck improved? Perhaps. Probably. Sweet Charizard coin. Oh no, it's coming out of the coin towards us. That's art. It's a little bit of style. I would love to go first. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Well, so if they don't mess with our hand, next turn we can use Arven to get us a Energy Loto and the Rigid Band. The Ultra Ball will get us a Wigglytuff, and hopefully the Energy Loto hits a double colorless. If it does, we're off to the races. Races is a strong word. We're off to the speed walking sack competition. Because, you know, we don't have a bench. More people playing this than I've seen in a long time. That does them no good. You'll love to see that as their poll. Dang it, Bobby. I needed those cards. Well, it needs a strong word. I liked those cards, though. We had a plan. We no longer have a plan. I'm also noticing with a running issue with this deck that our hands are pretty bad. Which... every deck's gonna have a bad hand every now and then, but when you get 6 cards and they all suck, it's probably a problem with the deck. We're trying to do too many things, and I kind of feel like that's the case here. Perfect timing. Draw supporters? Well, perhaps. Perhaps. We've got a couple Arvens in here. Or, Avery's. Not Arven. One of these things is not like the other. We're going to pull that one to the front. Gonna grab that one. You don't think Altaria is the way? I could see that. The Altaria Skwovet thing is feeling a little clunky. You're not wrong. And that's adding up a lot of clutter to our hand, which is what I was talking about as kind of a problem. So yeah, that's probably a good point. Playing Wiggly with 2. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. We would want to shift back into Pokegears at that point, I think. Which is not bad. Pokegears is a good card. That's a different deck, though, so we're going to finish playing this one out this way, and I'll probably approach that. See if I can come up with anything. Oh, they wasted a card to do that. Oh no. They ditched a rare candy. That means they have another one, right? Yeah, that means they have another one. Uh-oh. You know, like a Mew would be solid. Well, maybe not because dark type. Never mind. Try to list a little response a few times. Okay, okay. Yeah. I think we lost again, y'all. Say goodbye to your Jigglypuff. Bye, Jigglypuff. All right. We're going big here. Okay. I mean, that was actually pretty good. All right, so we're going to Ultra Ball away the Swablu and the Luminous Energy. We're going to get tough with it. Oh no, because of the double colorless, we can't even two-shot this Charizard. Why does it have 330 and not 320? I don't know. I think I lied. I think after this, well, now we're already approaching the 2-hour mark for the stream, and I am tired. So I really wish I could stream for longer, y'all. I just, after work, I'm already beat, you know? Plus, I gotta brew some more decks today. And one of them is going to be a Wigglytuff Mew deck. I think Wigglytuff and Mew are gonna be solid together. Is there a giveaway going right now? There is! I am so sorry. The vast congratulations! Let's grab another Skwovet, because we can Skwovet extra if we need to here. Just because it's gonna be funny. Okay, so we're gonna Lost Vacuum, get rid of the bills, transfer here. That. I wish we had a Mew or something that we could put one of those energies on, but we don't, so we just kind of have to do this. I don't really want to put them on these things. Okay, now we got a Mew and an energy to put on it, so it could be much, much worse. Ha! Get rid of some of your stuff. Horizon to forget. That's weird. Oh no! Oh, if only I had been smart. Now that being said, we are going to get to use Mew on the backswing. So silly. So silly. Darkrai's so bad. You mean the Darkrai V or the one from... Oh yeah, the one from Obsidian Flames was awful. You're not wrong, Vast. You're not wrong. Hopefully they start to translate into credits for you at least. Brutal. Okay. I mean, the trade-off is that now we get to actually knock out the Charizard and keep our Wigglytuff? How good is that when they already have another Charizard for sure? Not very. Okay, let's grab another Mew. So we're just going to go ahead and put the double turbo on. Do we use Cheren's Care this turn? Probably not. Let's see what we can use instead here. We have another Avery? I do have another Avery. Let's do that. And this way we don't have to ditch everything. And we can make them get rid of one thing, and then knock out the Charizard. Okay. Alright, we're not dead yet. We're doing stuff. We did some stuff. You have 7 Palafins? Wow. Oh, because the Alt Art ones? Now, the Alt Art Palafin is so good, though. It's so good. With all the Finizens jumping around it. Love that card. Okay, so the fact that they put the Mew out front is kind of strange to me, because all they need is another rare candy, right? And the Charizard. Or I guess they could do the Gardevoir. I bet they're not playing Gardevoir, though. Yeah, they're just a Kirlia deck. So they have to shuffle energies back in if they want to make this Charizard work. Because that's ultimately the issue that they're running out of, right? They didn't put any energies in. Okay. Right. So they just have the other energies? I mean, probably. There was only 5 in the bin, but still. Dang. Okay. There's so many ways they could have made this card more balanced. Like, if this search the top 10 cards of your deck for up to 3 basic energies, or just look at your entire deck. Oh, Charizard's here to win and make Pokemon money. Hard to argue with that, though. It does. It really does. Wish you had more of those. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, if they switch this out here and knock out our Wigglytuff, I don't know. I'm not going to do the math, but there's a good chance this Mew is going to hurt really hard on the Charizard. It's not going to kill it, because it's 180 plus... Oh, it is! Oh, it's not because of the double colorless again. Because it would be exactly 330, but we have a double colorless, so it's going to be 310. Unless they can't switch this out. I feed you a Skwovet. It doesn't matter because now we're on the 2 prize cards, so it doesn't matter, but... No, you jerk. Oh no, my Mew! Okay, so Galid. They are playing with at least an evolution of Kirlia. Joke's on you, opponent. I'm taking my Wigglytuff and I'm going home. Ah! Bye! that was funny to me. Well, Charizard continues to be better than our brew, but we'll try. We're gonna... This is a learning process, chat. It's a learning process and a learning experience. Part of the problem is I don't really know what our deck's supposed to be doing, which sounds really weird because I made it. But, like, I don't know what angle it's trying to win the game off of, right? What's our axis for victory here? Like, the Marowak deck was that we're trying to win fast by giving them few prize cards and attacking quickly. So we win the game that way. This one, we're, like, stalling for not a lot of reason, right? It's on me as the crafter. I haven't come up with a good enough reason, good enough angle. That's the word. Okay. I mean, if we're gonna start with anything, starting with I guess Mew? Start with Jigglypuff. Start with Jigglypuff. Keep it to ourselves what our plan is here. I like these sleeves. That's such a pretty sleeve. Yeah, got a Jinx. Also, y'all, the new Jinx EX, that card looks fun. There's enough ways to force things to be asleep that you could just have a guaranteed one shot. Oh, that sounds fun. Like that with the Parasect. Oh no, wait, that's poison. No, it is asleep. Ooh, that with Parasect would be fun. Might have to try that. You could do the Parasect and the Hypno. The new Hypno to really guarantee that you can sleep their stuff. Lots of new things to try. Opponent, come back. How do I already have to pee again? I'm sorry for y'all getting that. You probably didn't care or want that information. How do I already have to use the restroom again? There you go. It's better. Okay, so this is the Jump Love deck. Interesting. Interesting. I'm sorry, Zenith. So this is one of those situations where this card might win us this game if it gets us an Altaria and a Wigglytuff, or it might just be a waste and I should have played Arven, right? Oh. Oh, come on, friend. I know you're there. Actually, we don't know they're there. They might very well not be here. Huh. Makes sense. Never mind. Our opponent's not here right now. Yay, we win. We won a game. Was it on a technicality? Yep. We'll take it. Back in. How's everybody's week going, by the way? Hope y'all having a good week, having a good time out there. Staying safe. Or not. You know, I'm not your dad. You can either be safe or you can have good stories. Occasionally you can do both. Typically speaking, it's easier to do one or the other. Okay. Okay. This is just so cute. Yay, they're here. And they messed up. Yay, they messed up. That is how they messed up. Well, you don't do that. I'm not Daddy Wiggles. No, I'm sorry, Icy. I mean, for a tier 3 sub, you can call me whatever you want, baby. That's unfortunate they just had that, but hey, we're making them use their retreat early, so Silver Linings, they did have to take an action, and they had that card, so they just had that card, so it's whatever. Okay, that's all they had. That's not bad for us. So... we're trying to draw a card here. Hopefully a good one. Hopefully a playable one. Alright. Yeah, there's too much going on with this deck. That's the... Hey, we got a heads! It doesn't matter because of the double colorless energy, but we want a coin flip. We're gonna take our victories where we can. Uh-oh. It's a shame that they didn't play out the Spiritomb. I guess it doesn't really matter against us, but that is still interesting. Oh, no! Oh, gosh. My Jigglypuff. Ooh, that's a pretty water energy. They've changed how the holographics look, and I like that one. Stare at that. And we can't, again, like, this Giovanni's charisma is just disappointing as a... Okay, alright, Doug. Alright. Let's try one more. I realize this is kind of a short set for the last deck, but this deck is not performing like I was hoping. I know why now, like, we all know why, we've seen it. But that doesn't mean it's necessarily enjoyable to sit there and play with the worst version of a deck. So let's start the last giveaway. As we wrap up for the day, yeah. So I think I'm going to save my thoughts till we do the wrap up, because our opponent's name, oh my god, I love it so much. Waiting for Ancient Turd. Like, and we're going to keep waiting, damn it. You know, when people choose a name that makes other people smile, it's a good thing. Let's see if we can flush this Ancient Turd right here. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so stupid, chat. I'm the biggest dumb, stupid face. We should be playing with 4 Jigglypuff, 4 Wigglytuff, 4 Mew, and 2 Dittos. Because the Ditto could find either the Jigglypuff or the Mew, whichever one you don't have. I'm so stupid. It's okay. It's okay. It's a learning experience. Slap that right there. Okay. Arceus is something you don't normally see that much with Palkia anymore. Okay, Suicune. So this is definitely just some water deck that opponent has. They might also be playing with Shine Pow or Baxcalibur, things like that. But for the most part, this is probably just good water Pokemon, I would assume. We again didn't get the an Ultra Ball or a Wigglytuff again. That's twice now. Just heartbreaking. We have some more chances because of the Skwovet and the Mews, but heartbreaking. Get one more shot. One more shot. There were 3 Wigglytuffs at the top of the deck right there. Ultra Ball, please. At a certain point, it's not luck, right? Like, at a certain point, the deck's built wrong, which we know that, but all of these whiffs, they feel really bad because it feels like, come on, I've got a shot here, but our shot's actually pretty low because the deck's built bad. Okay. So that could get him the RCSV star, which could get him a double colorless. And unfortunately, I put all of our eggs in this Jigglypuff up front, hoping that I was going to hit a Wigglytuff, and we didn't. Okay, that's actually fine, because that's... Fine's a strong word. Now the Palkia comes out, and they're going to pull those two energies back onto the Palkia, but... I mean, the RCS isn't really doing anything, right? Palkia is going to slaughter this little Jigglypuff, and it didn't do anything wrong. It's brutal and unnecessary. And you should feel bad, opponent. You should feel bad. Rip. We're going to put a Mew out front because it has a free retreat cost, so we can decide what we want to do in a second if we don't like our option. We don't need a Wigglytuff anymore, so the Arven's less than ideal here. Hey, look, a Wigglytuff. This deck feels like it just needs a couple more rounds of tweaks. That's something. Like, best way to say it. Like, we need to tweak the Pokemon. Like I said, just try Mews, Jigglypuffs, and Dittos. And then after trying that for a bit, I want to go through and I want to tweak the supporters here. We're just going to tap out here. Kind of a sour note to end the deck, unfortunately, but that was a lot of learning experiences for this deck, so we know what we're going to be doing moving forward here, which, let's discuss that. Then we'll do the giveaway, then we'll send y'all on your way. Okay, so, thoughts. Like I said, someone else shouted out too, the Altaria Skwovet combo does not fit this deck. It's not what we want to be doing. We want to go up on all these, except maybe 3 Wigglytuffs is probably fine. Add one of these, go 2 Dittos, clear some spots out. I would actually probably cut the VIP passes. Needing those and not having them sucks, and if we don't have them, or if we don't care, like we're playing with more Nest Balls and things like that, then it's whatever. And if we're playing with fewer Pokemon because it's just Jigglypuff, Mew, and Ditto, which is just Jigglypuff and Mew, we don't need the VIP passes. I like the Cheren's Care and I like the Rigid Bands. Those were both really good shoutouts. Would probably up those, go down a Bill's Transfer, because if we don't have all these things we're trying to get, we don't need Bill's Transfer anymore. Make some tweaks that way, but ultimately, there's a lot of potential here. It's just not doing it yet. Like, this was not the right build for it. So I'm going to put this deck list online on YouTube, which here's YouTube if y'all want to see this deck, the previous deck, and other decks we played. But for now, it's just needs to be worked. So if y'all have any ideas and make some changes, let me know. Put them in the comments, put them in Discord, which is right here. Whatever you want, and I'll see them there.